Hey guys, okay, so today we are going to do what is something that is coming to you or towards you that you don't expect. So you're going to be blindsided by this. It could be good, it could be not so great, but things happen for us, not to us. So in that respect, everything's good, right? For the greater good. So I'm gonna be doing the decks with oracle cards today, and then I'm gonna clarify with tarot cards. So I'm gonna have deck 1, and you guys start at 51 seconds. It's coming towards deck 1. Okay. I'm actually just gonna do all the cards right now. Deck 2. And I'm new to YouTube, you guys, so please, if my messages resonate with you, like, you don't have to share, but at least subscribe. Okay, deck 3. Oh, this keeps wanting to come out. I've seen that, like, so. Deck 2, you guys have more cards. Deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. And I do personal readings, so if you would like a personal reading, you can go to shadowsidetarot.bigcartel.com. And my readings start at $20 for 15 minutes. You can ask any amount of questions that you want to ask. But keep in mind that the more questions you ask, if you're only getting a 15-minute reading, the less in-depth I can go on your answers. So, okay, 3. That one jumped out. Okay, any more? This one. Okay, and those two. That's all I'm gonna take. Alright, so now group 1, we're starting with you at 306. Okay. So what is coming to you that you do not see? Go with the flow, raise your vibration, and tune out distraction. So with these 3 cards, I'm seeing that there's going to be a period in your life coming to you where I feel like you're going to be focused on yourself. You're going to be blocking everything out that may have been clouding your mind. I feel like in this card I see confusion, and you just need quietness. Like, you need alone time to kind of focus on yourself and self-love. With this raising your vibration card, going with the flow, I feel like obviously this is what you don't see coming. You didn't expect this. You may be having to be by yourself all of a sudden. This is like an all of a sudden thing that you can't change, so you just have to go with the flow. That's what I'm seeing from this. might have something to do with love. It could be a breakup, but I see you incorporating into your life more things that make you feel to feel good about yourself. I'm seeing like vanity, not in a bad way. Like you're gonna be, it could be like you working out, you know, working on your figure, your physique and things like that. Maybe, you know, watching videos to learn how to do makeup. I mean, you know, things like that that are making you feel good about yourself. I feel like you can't see what's coming to you after this period either, but I feel like it's something, I want to say like luxurious, like a certain lifestyle that you're not expecting. It's gonna come after this period. Like you don't see that either, but this transition is going to lead you to that. I also feel like what you're abruptly being separated from is going to project you into the direction of this, because this part of your life that you're leaving cannot come with you into this new area that you're going in. I see people talking and watching. This seems to be about maybe love. It could be a business partnership, but it's some type of partnership. Could be even a friend, you know. But I definitely see people watching. This seems to be public, like they're watching you separate from this, and there's whispers. You know, no one's gonna actually come and say anything to you about it probably, but people are talking, and you're just choosing to separate yourself from that also, and just you're being positive about the situation. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get some clarifiers to see if we can get some more details. And you guys, I am trying to slow my readings down a little bit because there's so much that I see in these cards, but I'm so quick to, like, you know, be fast in the way that I present it and move on to the next deck. Let me know what you guys think. Like, do you like when I slow my readings down and I really get into detail? Because then they're longer, you know. But I feel like I like that when other readers do it. But some people like, you know, readings to be shorter and straight to the point. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. So we're getting clarifiers for you guys right now. take. Okay. All right, so I feel like maybe for a while your intuition has been telling you something about this situation. I definitely feel like you found something out. And you're putting your foot down. This is definitely, well, yeah, I said a relationship, but it could be friendship or relationship. It's a relationship that you have with somebody. So it's like you may have been presented with this, and it has to do with loyalty. I'm seeing you're putting your foot down. But you're very calm about it. You're not emotional when this comes up. You're very logical about it, straight to the point and straightforward. I see you confronting someone. Yeah, this looks like a confrontation. Okay, so sorry, my camera dropped. Anyway, so like I said, yeah. All right, so I see that this is definitely about you confronting somebody, bringing to the light what was in the dark, and yeah, you're confronting them. I feel like this was almost like a game of chess, maybe been going back and forth, but you were the queen, and it looks like, I mean, I'm just using that analogy because that's what I see. Like in this card, when I saw the floor of the card, it reminded me of a chessboard or like a checkerboard. I don't play those games, but you know, I feel like Spirit's just trying to let me know that this was a game. Does that make sense? Like a game to this person. But you have been victorious because they were trying to be slick and you caught them, and basically you have receipts that you're presenting them with. And I really feel like this is you. I feel like the reason that this information was illuminated to you is because you're being protected. your well-being is being protected and your heart is being protected. This was a show. This person was putting on a show, and you pretty much drew the curtain back. Yeah. You definitely are being supported. It might not be by someone you can see, but you feel it. Okay, let me move on to the next card. You may not have wanted to, since this card's coming under the go with the flow, like I feel like you may not have wanted to even bring this up. Like you didn't want it to come with that. I mean, come to that, but you're going with the flow. Like if that's what has to be done, then that's what has to be done. That's it. You're being guided to, you know what I'm saying, like bring this to light, like, you know, look what I found, what is this about? So this is obviously going to bring up a conflict, and yeah, it's you against this other person. I feel like it's a battle, and I'm hearing like battle of wits, like who can outsmart the other person. There is, when this time comes, emotion, I feel like you guys will put, it's weird because like I feel like emotionally it would affect you, but you're not allowing it to. Like you're using straight logic, you know what I'm saying, to come to this person and present them with what you found. And this person is putting their emotions aside and battling with their wits or logic so that they don't look as bad. It's like they're gonna keep up the lie. They're gonna keep up the games. You know what I mean? Because this is a card of conflict, but I really got battle of wits. And this is what you're gonna be separated from, because I feel like this has been going on for a long time. Like I said, it's right next to this card that I said reminded me of a game. And it was right next to that card, and it's under the card of raise your vibration. So you are getting away from this. You're being sent away from this because you really need to raise your vibration for what's coming after this period. So this period is what you don't see coming, but you also can't see coming. You can't see what's coming after that, like the reason for this. And your vibration needs to be raised to bring in what's coming for you, and that's why you're being separated from all this conflict and battle of the wits and game playing and all of that shit. So yeah, let's move on to the next card. So in this next card, I see that you're fighting. You've had enough of this. There's sadness in this card, but you're done. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this is what I see. You're wanting to go back. You are attached to this person or situation, and you're seeing it for what it is. You're seeing this person for what they are. Yeah. They may, it's like I'm seeing trees, and the trees don't have any leaves on them. They look dead, but there's fruit on them. Almost like it was placed there to make you think that there was growth and abundance, but really it was staged. Super weird. But yeah, it's like you're finally seeing this person for who they are, and it is not fucking pretty at all. You see that this was staged, that it's like fake. Like you're seeing this person's fangs, you're seeing that, you know, there was this, and this that they did, but it was only to stage the scene to make them look good, or make them look like, make the situation look better than what it actually was. And you're protecting yourself from this. You're holding on to your strength. I also see a connection that you have with this person that may be like a kind of codependent type thing, and you know it. You know it's a cycle that has to end, and you know, I feel like these things that are on the trees are maybe things that they're also saying to you. I see them saying things like, oh, well, look at this, and this that came out of this relationship, and you're just gonna let that go, and you know, those type of things. And you're pulling strength out of yourself to protect yourself from going back through that cycle. You know that it's not right, but you know you're comfortable in it, but you know that you need to break out of this. And so I see you protecting yourself, and having the strength to see it for what it is. I feel like maybe that's what you're fighting. You're fighting the urge to sugarcoat. You want to believe them. You want to believe that if you give in and this blows over, that they're not this person, that it will be fruitful, that you'll, you know, have whatever they're saying. You're fighting that urge because it's something that you like to slip back into, but you know that you can't do it this time. I feel like it's something that you've done before. So you're allowing yourself to see this person for who they truly are. And I feel like you know that time has come for this to end. So on this last card here, I see you turning away from this person in this situation, taking your emotions away from it. You're still in them, and I feel like, you know, it hurts, but you're not letting it overwhelm you. But there is an offer coming to you that you can't see yet. It's an emotional offer. It's slow. It's been slow to come, but trust me when I say it's coming. This person is coming. I don't know if you know them or not. You could. But it's almost like they're hidden. It could either be that this person is hidden from you, as in, like, you know, by the universe. Like, you may not have noticed them. It could be you may not have noticed them before or met them before, or you may have met them but not noticed them in that way. Or it could be that this person is hiding how they really feel about you and has not brought it up to you yet. It is in the dark. You cannot see it yet. But this is an offer, an emotional offer. As soon as this is coming out underneath tune out distractions. And I feel like as soon as you let this past go and you tune out distractions and you're working on yourself, and I'm just seeing, like, cut out your circle, like your circle gets smaller. As you're working on yourself, this offer starts to come around. Yeah. So it ends up good. Like I said, what's coming to you is something that you could never have imagined or expected. And probably the person that is going to offer this to you is also probably someone that you wouldn't expect. So yeah, what's coming to you is that you don't know is a cutoff of, I believe, a person, a situation that you need to get away from. You're going to be presented with evidence. You are going to confront somebody with this evidence. You'll have receipts. It's going to cause conflict. It's going to be a battle of the wits. You're supposed to get away from this situation so you can raise your vibration. You're going to see this person for who they truly are. You're going to want to slip back into the mindset of wanting to be able to believe them, but this time you're not going to go for it. You're going to separate yourself. You're going to go with the flow. You're going to tune out everything around you that is a distraction and focus on yourself and what makes you feel good. And when you're focused on yourself, that is when this emotional offer is going to come in for you, and you're going to love every single bit of it. So, pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, hey pile 2. Alright, so we already drew your cards, and I've been reflecting on them for a second. So, this is what's coming to you that you don't see coming. You're going to be gaining some type of inner standing. You're going to have to pull something out of yourself. Your inner strength to realize something. You're going to be having to make a decision about the people in your circle. You're going to have to do some cutting out. I feel like by you embracing your power, it's gonna shine a light on who's really for you and who isn't. You're gonna clearly see who, I'm just seeing like, isn't an asset to your future, or who isn't for you, or who might be against you. I just see a light being shown. I don't know if it's one person or more than one person. Yeah, I think it's like one person. Like, you might have a circle of friends, and maybe something is telling you that everyone doesn't mean you well, but you're gonna see. You're gonna be okay, so what you don't see coming is that you're gonna start to rise. You're gonna start to rise in, I wanna say, status. I don't know if it's gonna be like, you're gonna be in a good light, and you're gonna rise in status. So I feel like it could be either in your job, or it could be in your social life, as in, like, you know, you're getting more clout from like people in general, and you're gonna be shining. And when your light starts to shine, there is someone or other people who are going to feel like they are in your shadow. And this is gonna, the light is going to shine upon those people, and you're going to see it for what it is. You're going to be able to read between the lines, and you're going to be able to see exactly who is on your side. Because there's someone or some people who are not. I also see another message here that is saying, when you start to rise, your vibration starts to raise. I keep saying raise or rise. I don't know, however you say, if you say, there's different ways, but when your vibration starts to rise, or your status in whatever it may be, you know, monetarily, career-wise, or just, I mean, you could be gaining more followers, something like that. You know, when this starts to happen, Spirit is telling you that you need to be decisive. You need to choose your friends wisely as you step on this path. Like, even going forward, like right now, yes, I'm telling you that eventually you're gonna see that people are not for you, and you're going to cut them off. But also, as you go forward in life on this path, you're going to need to always be decisive and always choose your friends wisely. And they're saying, from this experience, don't, you know, I mean, anybody that finds out that their friends are against them, or not for them, or talking behind their back and, you know, saying shit about them, like, honestly, it's just because they feel smaller than you. It's a jealousy thing. When you find that out, don't let this stop you from doing what you're doing. Don't let this stop you from shining your light. Don't let this stop you from You got the Be of Service card, and don't let this stop you from being yourself or being a good person. Like, these people, their vibration is low, and it's, you know, they have growing to do. Don't let this stop you from being yourself and shining your light, being the best and most powerful person that you can be. It is okay to be your full self. Don't make yourself smaller for anybody else. Don't belittle yourself for anybody else just so they can feel good about themselves. That's their own problem. That's their problem. Alright, so let me see if I see anything else in here, and then we can get some clarifiers for you. I see people talking behind your back, like there's a screen over it. It's really hidden from you, but you guys don't have to worry at all, because as soon as your status starts to rise and your vibration starts to rise and you get a light, there's gonna be a light, like I'm seeing like spotlight on you. You're going to immediately realize that these people aren't for you. You're gonna be able to sorry, I had to put a cover on because I was cold. Yeah, you're gonna be able to tell that these people aren't for you. You're gonna be able to read between the lines. But I see better people coming towards you in your future. I see that you're protected from this. These people are being washed out of your life. Like, Spirit is cleansing. It's time for a cleansing. Yeah. People are being drawn to you, and these other people that are in your life are jealous. They're jealous of that, and you're gonna immediately see and feel who you need to distance yourself from, because Spirit says that it is time to cleanse so that you can get what is yours. Alright, that being said, let's get some clarifiers. So, clarifiers for pile 2, please. Clarifiers for pile 2. Too many cards. Okay, 3 more cards for pile 2. Is this 3? It is. So funny. Okay. Let's see. I knew it. Okay, so give me just a second to look at these. seeing opportunities. Yeah. Alright, you guys, so you have so many opportunities coming for you. Brand new opportunities that is going to allow you to have a fresh start in your life. I'm seeing wishes coming true for you guys, and the reason that you're having to let go of these people, other than what I'm about to tell you, is because for this journey you're about to go on, you have to pack a light, because you're about to get so many blessings bestowed upon you that you can't be bringing all that other baggage. It's just gonna weigh you down. Let's see. I see that you will end up letting go of the right people. Like the right people to let go of, you're gonna end up letting go of them. I see that you do have at least one person that is loyal to you, or that's loyal and looks up to you. That you guys, your heart is wide open for these opportunities. You don't see it coming yet, you really don't, but to me, this is an amazing message. Like, it just seems like the word profound. Like you're being granted with so many opportunities by the universe. You're embracing your power to be able to accept this. It's like you're gonna feel lost. You're gonna feel lost for a little bit, but then all of a sudden this comes to you. All these opportunities are like bestowed upon you, and you can finally see the light. Like that's what I'm getting. Now back to these haters. Yeah. There's someone in your circle that does not wish you well. They could be trying to steal your ideas, so be careful with that. This person definitely thinks that they're getting away with some shit. Like, they don't think that they're being seen. But when I look at this card, I feel like I'm the person that can see him trying to get away with it. Like, I feel like there's someone looking at him. I kind of just get like that this person, I mean, obviously they're stabbing you in the back, but they're trying to put a stop to what you're doing, because it's like they see you Okay, hold on. I just seen something in this card. They want what you have. They want all the opportunities. They want all the coins that are coming into you. They want the knowledge. They want the power. They want the clout. And they're just imagining themselves like, oh, well, you know, if I had all of this, you know, this is what I would do. I would keep it to myself. Like, they don't want you to have any of it. They want it all for themselves. And I just see them sitting with, you know, their cloak on, with their coins, to their self, enclosed, and just dreaming. This is literally, I see different things in different cards for different readings all the time, and this is like, I've never seen this before, but this card is like, it's obvious to me that it's a dream. It's not real. It's in their head. They're just dreaming what all they could create if they had these opportunities, or if they had this money that you're getting, or what they could build off of these ideas. They're probably leaving tracks, like they're leaving tracks behind, not on purpose, but because they're not careful with what they do or say. They're trying to be, but it's almost like I'm seeing like it's gonna start to slip out. Like, I see him, you know, carrying swords, and this is the Seven of Swords, and I see him carrying a bunch of swords, but it appears that two of them have slipped out of his hand. You know, he couldn't hide those. It was too much. So what I'm seeing is somebody slipping up their words, their thoughts. Like, it's like you might see them say real slick shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, huh? Like, what'd you just say to me? Or like, you know, that type of thing. They may I feel like they don't even know they wouldn't know what to do with this abundance if they had it, put it like that. They're not on that level spiritually yet, or in that journey in life. And this is just not going to be good for them. Like, the advice that I would give you is, you know, to keep your ideas to yourself, pretty much, until you have plans in place to be able to, you know, to protect whatever it is that's coming to you. Like, say if you have business ideas, or you have plans, keep those to yourself. Keep those to yourself. Don't tell anybody. Like, if you have a business, don't tell anybody until it's trademarked, or you have your LLC, or, you know, things like that, so that something is set in stone. Yeah. So pile 2, what you don't see coming is, I feel the main thing that you don't see coming is that there's going to be a light shown upon who is actually for you and who is not. You have something big coming to you, lots of fruitful opportunities that you're going to be presented with all of a sudden. Your vibration's going to be raised. You might become known. More people may know you, and you'll have a spotlight on you, a good spotlight on you. You may even have followers. I'm seeing followers, and it's almost like now you have the world at your fingertips. It's a wish come true. I see eyes on you, and I see someone in your circle doesn't like that. You're gonna have to be decisive and cut them off. But I see Spirit is helping you with this. They're shining a light on it for you so that it's easy. And you're going to shine your light regardless. Spirit's telling you to shine your light regardless after this happens or after this comes to light. Because these people do not mean you well at all. At all. They're trying to take from you. They're literally trying to stop your shine. They're trying to put a blockage on it. You know, I'm just seeing this card and it's so messed up. Like what they wish for you. I just can't imagine somebody pretending to be your friend and really feeling like this about you, because yeah, you're gonna be cutting people off. Yeah, definitely King of Swords. Okay, Pile 2, so I got a phone call and I got cut off, so I just wanted to finish your reading by saying, because like as I was on the phone, I was flipping through the cards and I was still in the energy of the reading, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra cards pulled for you guys, and you got King of Swords. You're cutting people off. You're cutting people, I'm hearing the term, straight the fuck off, because you're gonna see what they're actually about. And you got 6 of Wands. Those that are not into tarot, that is the victory card. But I see more in this card. It's you're on a high horse. Like I said, you have followers. Like you guys might be like getting social media famous or something like that. Like I don't know, but it's to where you're in the spotlight and they're hating it. You got some haters, man. You really do. It's like conflict. Like, no, I want that spot. I want that spot, but it's for you. So don't worry. Nobody can take it away. Let me see. Because this is right next to the Moon card. You don't see this coming. Okay, so I got cut off again, but that's okay. So like I was saying, you got the 6 of Wands, and that is right next to you got the Moon card. And in this card, I'm seeing there's a gateway that you're about to go through. I see a few things in here. There's a gateway that you're about to go through that you can't see coming. I keep seeing that you guys like have followers. There's so many things coming to you, and I think that you could be like very intuitive, and that's why people are following you. It's like almost like you're guiding people, like you have guidance. Like you could be like could almost be like a counselor. or a reader, or it's some information that you have that you are sharing with people that they're following you for. They want that information. Yeah. I see in this card that some people might be against what you're doing, or might be against what you're building. I just see conflict around it. But you don't have any reason to worry. I see you blocking these people out. You're gonna block out who you need to block out to get your abundance, and the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. So yeah, pile 2, good luck on this journey, and I'm glad I could warn you about whoever it is that is not meeting you well, because you definitely have some snakes in your circle. Hey, pile 3. Okay, so I just laid out you guys' cards. The cards that you got are do what you love, engage higher reason, wake up call, bust out of your cocoon, correct your mistakes, and make a plan. So let me just look at the cards really quick to kind of see if I can get any more details out of them. Alright, so in this reading, I'm seeing redirection. I'm seeing redirection here. This is what you don't see coming. You're gonna have a wake-up call. And your wake-up call is going to be about why you need to leave a certain situation or mindset or person or place. You're following your heart. This is going to be not easy to do, but it's obvious to you now that you must do this to get where you're supposed to be. Then you have the card bust out of your cocoon. I feel like what you're coming out of partially is a mindset, and I'm seeing fast pace here, like you're running this way and that way, and maybe not literally, but your life is about to speed up. That's what I want to say. It's like I see tire tracks or something. You've been living in this shell of a life, and you're about to bust out of that, and what's coming at you is coming fast. Like I said, I see redirection. It could be things in the past that you have done that have been hindering your progress are being highlighted, and you can clearly see what needs to be corrected, and so you're doing that. The things you can't change, you are learning from, and you're making a plan. I see it seems to be like official to me, so you might be like writing this down. It's like goals, like you're gonna be, yeah, writing this down and manifesting it. Like I just see somebody speaking into a mirror, like, you know, encouraging themselves. Yeah, when in this card Wake Up Call, I see that there's something that you're going to see, like the curtains will be pulled back on something, and a light is going to shine on that, and you're gonna say, to yourself that, well, your higher self will let you know that it's something that you need to let go of. I feel like it's a mindset, or like a way of doing things. But that's all I'm really getting from the Oracle cards. So let's take a closer look in detail. Spirit, give me, ooh, that stuff jumping out. Okay. Some cards for pile 3. Too many. Card for pile 3. Any other cards for pile 3? Any other cards for pile 3? Any other cards? It's like I'm kind of waiting for this one card to come out that I kind of saw, but we'll see. If not, we will take what we have. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so got quite a few cards here. Let's take a look. Yep, that's that wake up call right there. I feel like these go together. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, I'll go here first with this wake up call. This is definitely from Spirit. You do not have the Tower card in this reading, but I feel like that's almost kind of what's happening. It's like a shock. It's literally a shock. An idea. Something that you built is going to come to an end, and you're gonna know what you need to do. This is not gonna be easy, like I said. It's gonna give you a lot of anxiety. You know that it's going to be hard for you, but you know for happiness, you have to get on the other side of this wall right here. You know that you have to get on the other side of this wall. This is you in this card looking at all these swords, but that window, that light on the other side, that's where you need to be. And you know that this pain, these thoughts, these swords are blocking you. It's almost like a jail cell. And so to get yourself out of this mindset, you're engaging in higher reason of why it happened in the first place, of why this had to come down or be destroyed. That's what I'm getting. There are people that don't have your best interest at heart. There are guards by this gate. They don't want you to pass. But you have somebody that's loyal by your side. Spirit is on your side. Spirit is going to be a guiding light for you. And you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to get there by working hard at redirecting yourself. Anytime that you feel depressed, you're going to redirect yourself. Anytime that you start to think about any of these swords that are in this card, you're going to focus on work. You're going to redirect yourself. You're going to realize what was stopping you before, and you're going to correct your mistakes. You're going to bust out of that mindset. You see, you're going to be, like I said in this reading, these are like tire tracks to me. Like, you're going to be working so much and doing so much for your future. You're going to be creating opportunities for yourself. You're literally manifesting this. It's like whatever it takes, you're gonna do it to make sure that this happens. Making a plan. And the last card that you have is the Magician. This tells me, I see in this that once you work hard and you've been redirecting yourself, you start to create opportunities for yourself, and before you know it, you've crossed over to the other side of this mountain that you had to cross, this wall that you had to get over. You see the bushes, they're opening up, and on the other side in the back, I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Ace of Cups. And it's almost like, I feel like a conquering feeling, like you've conquered it, and it's right there. So number 3, what you don't see coming is the realization, this wake-up call that you're gonna have, and the hard work that you're gonna be putting in, and all the opportunities that you're manifesting for yourself. Because once you are able to get over this and make a plan, new beginnings are coming for you, and they're going to be very fruitful. And this all is going to happen because you've manifested it. Let's see, anything else? Let's see. I also feel like there's going to be someone guiding you and teaching you, but you may not know that they're there. So that leads me to believe that it's either spirit or maybe I feel like there's someone guiding you. It could be a relative or a friend who's passed on. I'm actually feeling more of that, like an older person. Like they know what's on the other side of the wall, and they're guiding you to work and to keep going. They're helping to give you strength. It won't be easy, but because of all the work that you put in, you're gonna manifest so many good things for yourself. Alright, number 3, that is all I have for you. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.